Crack a couple beers, we'll talk about the sport. Maybe some other things, don't take us to court.
Hold up, sorry.
We've got a
Sorry.
Stovey's had a mare.
Okay.
We're not stopping.
Oh, that would have been all good. Thank you. Sorry.
You fucking.
You're gonna keep. That's not my fucking fault.
No, fuck you, mate. I was. You know how nervous I was. You asked me to fucking lead this thing, and then you fucking. Oh, sorry. Can we stop and start that again? Nah, fuck you, Stovey.
We're continuing.
Anyway, let's fucking get into this shit. Welcome back, boys. It's another fucking week's been and gone. Kiwi Summer is on its way. So that's the theme for today, Kiwi fucking Summer. What have we got this weekend? We got some finals fucking footy. Jack, how you going, buddy?
I'm good, mate. Thanks for introducing me. I was a bit worried there. No, doing good, mate. Welcome back to another episode. I'm so proud of you for your start here, Len.
Yeah, thanks, mate. And Nick, you fucking done with your interruptions, you fucking peanut?
Whoa.
How many sorries were there?
Yeah, and sorries, and also like how many swear words does Len have? I reckon you've taken the cake for that one time that I lost the plot. I reckon Len's gone one further.
I'm fuming. Way to fucking set me off before training. You know what you're getting tonight. Videos, watch out for the videos coming up live tonight, fellas, because Stovey's going to be getting some chin music. See if he can play it. Yeah, how good. All right, fellas, let's crack into it. Jack, top 5, mate. Let's hear it.
Yeah, so theme today being Kiwi Summer, as you said. So let's just get straight into a little bit of top 5. So we're going to do our top 5 combined things of a Kiwi Summer. What is your top 5 things of a Kiwi Summer? We'll send it your way, Stovey. Don't apologise for your list though.
I might apologise for my honourable mentions.
Oh fuck me.
No, I'm kidding. Not today. Right, I'll round it off pretty short and sharp. So we've got a barbecue, because how good is a barbecue? Get down to the local butchery, couple of beers.
Get your dick out.
Yeah, well, if you want to do that,
I want to come to one of your barbies, Stovey. Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that either. The nude chef goes well. But yeah, get down to your local butchery, grab a couple bits of meat and probably a cock and slap it on the barbecue. Sizzly sausage. Getting out and about in the sun, just in general, doing activities, BYC, all sorts of things with the lads, with the missus, with the fam, just everyone. How good. Christmas, fucking love me some Christmas. Everyone's around drinking beers, eating good food. How good. Cricket and the lads, how good is cricket and the lads? Just out in the sun, battling away in the dirt, day after day, fun times. And then in the shower, nude, that's when you can get your cock out. Delightful. And good. Number 1, something that I've not done for a wee while due to our friend Aunty Cindy, but fishing, fucking oath, get me out in the boat, can't wait. Go the lads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no honourable mentions.
Well done, Stovey. Great list, mate. Len, what have you got, mate? Kiwi Summer. What has he got? I don't know. He's got Pohutukawa's flowering in the sun for in summer. Is there one outside that you've just looked at?
Huh?
Did you look outside and see a tree and that's what you've gone with?
No, I was looking at Len. I was just seeing if he was awake. But no, the flowering Pohutukawa. It's the Kiwi Christmas tree. Nothing sings summer like having to bat as the sun's setting at Colin Maiden Park and you've got Warren Barnes steaming in with a red cherry and you're trying to pick it out of a flowering Pohutukawa. Makes for some very fun batting. Luckily, the Pohutukawas don't flower down there anymore, so you're quite lucky in that regard, Jack. Mm-hmm. Anyway, that's number 1. Number 2 has got to be fish and chips on the beach. That is quintessential Kiwi summer. That's just probably quintessentially Kiwi and probably ties in, I guess, with fishing as well, Stobes. That's got to be up there. Kiwi summer, fishing, out on the boat, doing manus, whatever that may be, and diving, water skiing, all those sorts of good things. That's up there as well. The jandal, the humble jandal. You can't go past the old humble jandal. Now, I've migrated away from the jandal, unfortunately, over the last few years with my investments into Birkenstock and Croc. But I think there's room in the market for a jandal still. So we'll look to see that one make a comeback. And then my number one is got to be the fresh fruit ice cream. You know,
Nice.
the strawberries ice cream. Yeah, mate, that's Kiwi Summer all over. Thank you, Red Rover. Jack.
In the words of Tiger, suck me, fuck me.
That's really good from you, Len. Didn't think you two would disappoint on a summer list. So I've got similar stuff to you boys, but considering this is what we've done for the last 3 or 4 seasons, Len, your whole life down at CMP, in the dirt with the boys, get to 80 overs in a day, absolutely hating it, sweating your ass off in there 300 for 5, but you're there with your boys knowing that in about an hour's time you're going to have a beer and be nude. Very worth it. Next one is burning your feet at Piha, knowing it's an absolute classic of a Kiwi summer, is that fuck running across the sand at Piha. It's summer when that's taking place. Beaches are given anyway, so beach cricket though, wouldn't do that at Piha. It's too much of a standing still sport for that on that sand, but playing some beach cricket or some backyard cricket, just any type of cricket. So, the next one will be actually supporting the Black Caps, getting to some one-day cricket, getting to a 2020, maybe a little road trip to Hamilton or Tauranga to Bay Oval for a test match. But sitting in the sun, beers are on, go the Caps. And then lastly, no surprises here, summers, festivals. Absolutely. Getting your rig in decent enough shape that you can be about in summer as well. There's a journey towards that, so that's always exciting. You get there, sun's out, music's on, drinks are flowing, and getting silly with the lads at a festival is my number one.
Yeah, fucking cricket. Outstanding.
You had cricket 3 times on that list. I didn't realise. I knew you were a stiffy, Windles, but oh my god, 3 out of 5 is cricket.
That is outstanding.
So
from you.
Sees how much of a life I've had over the last 25 years, eh?
I'll tell you what's not cricket is footy, and we've got some finals footy coming up this weekend. It's the NPC, the culmination, the finals, the championship and the premiership final this week. And what better way to round off the season of NPC by bringing in our masked man and revealing the legend himself. Sits aplomb of the table board as well, and I'm sure he'll let us know. But hopefully he's here. Oh, here he is. Here he is,
fellas.
Oh,
how are we? How are we?
G'day.
All of our
you want to
people on
reveal
the
yourself,
podcast.
or?
All our people on the podcast.
We'd,
He's rocked up with a ski mask and goggles. That's bloody funny from you.
Here he is. The man, the myth, the mouse, Matthew West. How are you, mate?
Fellas, how are we? Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for joining.
I hope we've all joined the Wellington theme for this weekend. Seems like I might have been the only one to get the memo, but
how's
Brilliant.
that? How's that? That's
not out, mate. I think the mic just cut out there. But g'day, fellas. How are we?
Mate, bloody good.
First, like to just say, it's been an absolute pleasure being part of the Movember Weekend Warriors page this for the month.
Killing it.
Still a couple of weeks to go, but great initiative, boys, and stoked to be a part of it.
Yeah, thanks
and great effort on your fundraising so far, Westy. That's bloody outstanding from you. Certainly putting Stobie to shame. The cunt's still on 0.
He's not off the mark
I've done
yet.
peanuts. Yeah, don't worry, mate. It's going to be a big second half for me. Slow start. But...
You asking Al for some help? Is that why she came in?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, might need to dig into the Mrs. Mascara drawer as well to maybe push the funds up. But
yeah, who would have thought?
Now, a bit of a wrap for the NPC season for me this week, fellas. Sort of start out with a couple of regular season awards, then go into a bit of a finals preview and a little bit of a bonus content for you at the end.
Brilliant.
So if you know me, you know NPC is definitely my top comp. The stacked slate of games each week, with the amateur sort of grassroots vibe the competition gives off, while also being filmed on something more credible than your mum's iPhone on the sideline. It just gives everyone around the country something to get behind, and it really reaches all 4 corners. So even with a few hiccups, the season's been one for the books for sure. I thought we'd start out with Breakout Player of the Year. Now, I've gone with Lincoln Mcclutchy from Hawke's Bay.
Yeah, great shout.
Yeah, nice.
He's worked his way up from the Hawke's Bay under-16s. He led Hastings boys to 2 top 4 national finals. They went undefeated in 2017. Made his debut for Hawke's Bay at 19. He's now 22. He's had a stellar season, and he's earned himself a Super Rugby contract with Moana Pacifica.
How good's that with the Moana Pacifica?
Yeah,
Unreal.
Great shout.
Absolutely unreal effort. Gutted the Canes didn't scoop him up, but hey, you can't win them all.
Yeah, that's interesting, eh? I would have, if I was the Canes, mate, I would have been all over that.
He was part of the Canes under-20s as well, so he was in their wheelhouse, but no good. Honourable mention for this category goes to Liam Coombs-Fabling, 5'11" winger from Waikato. He's second in the comp for tries this year with 7, including a hat-trick against Stobie's Northland, which they lost, so props to you there. He also had 8 try assists this year, which is that's unheard of for a winger. Bloody good there. Now into the player of the season, the MVP. I've gone for Stephen Petafeta from Taranaki. He's a leading point scorer with 160. He's an absolute weapon at first 5. 18 defenders beaten, 6 clean breaks, 16 try assists, tackling at 79%. The mate's an absolute machine, and he's leading Taranaki to their first final in 4 years. So the stats speak for themselves, really. Best player on the best team. You're gonna cop player of the season. So good on him there. Any thoughts on that, boys?
You and Jack will get on like a fucking house on fire, mate.
Love
those
some stats.
Jack's fucking getting excited just listening to those.
Absolutely. No, you fucking nailed that. Yeah, he's been unreal, and obviously done a bit of both at fullback and first 5. So he's added a lot of value to that side, being able to do both. Gun. Those are some lovely stats there.
Absolutely. Now, last regular season award, team of the season. Now, might be called a little bit biased, seeing as my family hails from the region, and for not giving it to the only undefeated side in the comp. But how are you not giving this to Hawke's Bay?
Yeah,
they've gone 7-1 regular season. Their only loss coming in the first round to Taranaki. The reason they get it from me is they're 6 from 6 in the Shield defenses this year, and they won most of their games as dogs.
Yeah.
So an inspirational.
And Len's from there.
Oh my fuck! Len's is one of the 5 cities Len lives in, grew up in, and would move there. So he must be really excited. Now that's a great call. Their Shield defense.
Love them so much. Unreal. I'm having my New Year's there.
Oh, it won't come to RMV.
No.
What's the point in? No, that's criminal. Actually, you should be fined for that.
You and Westy can hang out at RMV.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be seeing you there, mate.
Bring your statistics.
Have it a sesh on the hill, will we?
Yeah. I'll bring my notebook.
Yeah, just you 2 stiffies up on Hammock Hill with a notebook and a pen and paper.
Those are great awards.
The countdown.
Yeah. No, that Hawke's Bay, their defenses have been fantastic. Written off so many times. I've been one of them. Defense-wise, thinking they were going to lose it week on week, but stellar season. Obviously, unlucky not to cap it off with a potential win of the comp.
Yeah, very, very good. What do we got? What do we got for the weekend, Westy? I'm interested to hear from you. What are your previews?
So, a couple of games, and they're going to be 2 crackers. First of all, 2 p.m. on Saturday afternoon, you're looking Taranaki versus Otago. So Taranaki looking to be the first team since Tasman in 2019 to run through a full season undefeated. Before that, it was Auckland in 2007. So these opportunities don't come along very often. Stephen Petafeta, obviously, as I said earlier, leading point scorer for the season on 160, averaging 18 points a game. Second place on that list is 50 points behind him, Mitch Hunt. So it just shows how dominant the Naki have been. I'd say Otago would be lucky to score 18 points total here. And I've gone with the best bet as Taranaki -5. And if you're talking margins, I reckon it's going to be a blowout. Taranaki 13+, partly cloudy, light winds. It's an absolute bluey, dry track. The fellas are going to run all over them.
Very nice.
Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. You know what? I I disagree.
Oh, here we go.
I've-
Well, that's
I've
why
had a
he's
look.
winning the competition.
I've had a
here we
look.
go.
I've had a look at this, mate, and I disagree. Otago have only lost one of their last 5, and before that they gave Taranaki a fucking good running. So they only went down 30-27, I think, or 30-23.
Didn't you spray me last week for saying that Otago were peaking at the right time? And then you go, oh, fucking,
he did too.
They're going to beat the team that's won every single game. Unbelievable.
Look, it's as you said, it doesn't happen often that you do an unbeaten season. And you know what? Taranaki played their final last week. They played their final against the Stags. The Stags have fucking rammed those Bulls right up up their ass, as Tony Lamborn said. And Otago are gonna march home 1-12. Liam Coltman's gonna go top down.
And what's the odds on that 1-12?
It's only paying 360.
Stobie, what do you reckon, mate?
Geez. I think it'll be close, but I think the Naki will get up. I think they beat Otago regular season by about 8 points, I think, and I don't see it in a final blown out by too much more than that. So that's the way I've gone. Like I said last week, Otago peaking at the right time, but then go fuck yourself. That's not happening. Mate. So
yeah, I've got Naki 13 plus because Westy said it. So
Good on you, Swindler. Good on you, mate. All right, shifting on to, you can't ask for more. These two, Waikato and Tasman, they were the preseason favourites. Now they're here for the premiership. 7:00 on Saturday night. Last time these two sides met was round 4. Waikato getting the win on the road, 39-22. I remember that game fondly, as my weekend multi was yet again ruined on a Friday night game.
Yeah.
First time many this season, unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm backing Waikato as the underdog here. I think Tasman, it's probably the most overused saying this season. I reckon they played their final last week. And with Waikato getting moving to level 2, they get a surprise home final in the Tron, and you can expect the Cowbells to be absolutely humming. Last time they were in a final was 2011, and last time they won was 2006, and they will be up for this. Looks like it's going to be a bluey all around the country on Saturday, so a nice dry track. I've gone Waikato 1-12, paying 310, and Waikato +4 on the point starts, I think, is a good nod.
Nice.
Very
Len?
nice. I disagree. Shock. Tasman for the 3-peat, baby. Better than bank interest this game. Fucking Tasman 1-12, 288. Put your money on Flying Anuku to score. It's coming home again. Look, for me, they're up against a bang average Waikato side. Mitch Hunt, he's the Marco's version of Steady the Ship Williamson. That cunt is good. And I fucking lied. Tasman 13 plus, actually. They're not going to win one, so they're going to pongo these fucking idiots. Tasman 13 plus, 288, Flying Anuku, dot and down. Thanks for coming.
Fair enough too. Jeepers.
God, yeah.
Stobie?
Len's big bollocks. Len has come out to play.
Yeah, he brings his
today.
friend onto the podcast and look at him, he's fucking up for it.
trying to swing his wang around.
Oh god.
Well, no, if you haven't seen the leaderboard, I'm down by 8, so I need to find some margin somewhere here.
Yeah.
Got to get the dub.
To be fair, I was down about 30 points 2 weeks ago, and somehow I looked at it today and I thought, holy shit, how have I come back like that? So
Yeah, we gave you a bonus 10 because we felt sorry for you, you prick.
yeah, fair enough. For supporting Northland. I've gone Tasman. I've gone 1-12 at 288. I think they've been here, done that the last couple of years. They seem to get up for the big games. They do have a pretty steady lineup, and yeah, Mitch Hunt at the helm has been doing a pretty good job so far. And I reckon they'll do it again, 1-12.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, mate. Mitch Hunt, like you guys have said, and we kind of reviewed the semi, unbelievably composed in that last week's game, and just looking to hopefully bring that kind of poise to the big stage. And I don't think he'll be worried at all. Leicester-Flying Anuku was unbelievable last week, and it's a good call from you, Caleb. I thought he was standout as well last weekend, so I look forward to seeing him go nuts. And putting pressure on it, having a black jersey for sure. I reckon I think he's been really good this season from what I've seen. 1-12, 288. Tasman just to be a bit more clutch in the final.
Nice. Very, very good. And did you say you had a little surprise for us, Westy, did you?
Yeah, just a cheeky bit of bonus content. If you're looking to make the last weekend of footy for the season really drag out, you're looking to bridge the gap between the two finals. You got 2:00 and you got 7:00. Right in there at 4:30 is the under 85 kg Club Cup final on Sky Sport 1, 4:30 p.m. It's the countrywide straight knockout rugby comp. It's rugby's version of the Gillette Cup. It is unreal. It's unlucky that the Auckland teams aren't in it this year, but this year we've got the Tukapu Batoms of New Plymouth and the Carisbrook Bush Pigs, obviously down from Dunners. Now, it's the Bushies' first season as a team, and they've made the final. So the dub would be absolutely massive, and I'm storming home with the Bushies for the final.
Very nice.
Nice, mate.
Very nice. That's as a good 85 man myself once upon a time.
For one season.
Yeah, West. No, mate. I was there for two and a half, 3. It was an old shooter, baby. Now. We were, Westy and I played a few good games of 85, didn't we? We had the full backline going. It was a good, hard running rugby on a fast track at College Rifles. Bang, bang, baby.
Don't forget the under 76 kg first 15 of Glendowie College we were in as well. That was an absolute force of a team.
Yeah, mate, it was criminal that I was ever under 76 kilo. I think someone was always having to lift my jersey up from behind when I jumped on the scales each game. So that's all good fun. But hey, look, West, mate, pleasure. Thank you for revealing yourself as the masked man, and been great to have you on board. And hey, look, I think it's all on for next year, Super Rugby Pacific. I reckon maybe we see which of the other punters want to get in on a tipping comp, maybe a $20 buy-in, and winner takes all type spec. But we've set it up nicely, and yeah, been a pleasure having you on board, mate.
Yeah, cheers, fellas. Unreal stuff. Love the work you're doing. So yeah, keep it up, eh?
Yeah, thanks, Westy.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks,
awesome.
Mate.
Go the Warriors.
Cheers, fellas.
Good stuff. Fuck, he's good. Nice to get a reveal. I thought him coming on with the ski mask and the goggles was fucking funny.
That was chat.
That's good, eh? All right, lads. Well, we'll keep things moving, eh? And we'll talk about cricket. As you may know, I may like this sport. Unbelievable scenes that the Black Caps are playing already Thursday morning after having the World Cup final on Monday. What the fuck is wrong with this scheduling? I'm actually a bit pissed off that they are playing so close to a World Cup. That's just not good. That's a little bit of India greed, I reckon, and ICC greed to make them back up a World Cup. And, with COVID bubbles and all that sort of stuff, we've got the same squad. So it's not like these guys are having a rest. They've just played a World Cup final. Disappointing, obviously, and they've got to go and put the jersey on, which I know they'll do with pride and stuff, but it's asking a lot of these boys. So, yeah, a little bit grumpy. All right, let's have a little look here and pull up the scorecard from this morning's game.
What are you more grumpy about, Windles, though? Guptill pongoing 70?
I was about to spray you for that, eh? All right, guys. So this was in Jaipur. So they've gone straight to India from Dubai.
Unknown caller.
Sorry, my phone's ringing because it's connected to Bluetooth. Anyway, so batting first, New Zealand have posted 164 for 6. Guppy's gone, very, very well here. Darryl Mitchell's proven Stobie right with a first baller. But Guppy's proven Stobie and Len very wrong. He's gone 70 off 42 after they told him, basically said he should never play another game in the 2020 side. Chappie's come in and replaced Williamson.
Do it when it doesn't count.
Yeah. And the problem is now is that he's played one good innings and they'll be like, oh, Guppy's back for the next World Cup. Go fuck yourself. He's gone in with nothing to lose and he's pongo to 70. That is all.
Okay. Then we've got Chappie who's coming at 3 for Williamson. Obviously, he's been on the sidelines and watched everyone else get to a World Cup final, and he's gone, thanks for coming, with 63 off 50. That's equaled his international score that he scored for Hong Kong. He's the first player in T20 history to score over 50 for 2 different countries. There's a stat for you. Glenn has gone no thank you with a 0 off. He's gone duck off 3 balls, and then the rest haven't done too much. Then we've got the batting innings. Apparently they were absolutely cruising, the Indians, and with 4 overs to go, New Zealand only conceded, I think it was 13 runs off 3 overs, India needing 10 off the last where they got it in 4 deliveries, so 2 to spare. Notable performance there was Sharma 48, and Yadav 62. Satner's bowled well with 1 for 19 off 4 overs. There you go, boys.
Thank you, Windows.
You're very welcome.
Thanks, mate.
So anyway, moving on, they're going to have a game Saturday. We're just going to quickly do a roundup of what we think is going to happen with a result and a top run scorer in one of the teams. Cool.
Yeah,
Glenn?
mate. India, and top run scorer is going to be Hardik Pandya if he plays.
And what's he paying?
Like $7.
Cool. Thanks for that, Stovey.
Yeah, I think India again, $1.30 great value, and Rohit Sharma scored 48 last game, and I reckon he'll go one better and become the top run scorer at 350.
Fantastic. I've gone New Zealand to win, $3.20. I think that's, considering they've just only just narrowly lost there and they've just played in a World Cup final. I think that's great odds for them to do that, $3.20. And I've got Glenn Phillips at $5.50 to be top run scorer. He's gone up. He's batting at 4. Do they rest the openers and actually he opens an innings? I don't know. But yeah, at $5.50, I reckon there's a bit of value there.
Very nice. Very nice.
Mate.
Should be a good game. I won't be watching it though because it's at 2:30 in the fucking morning. So
And we've learned
Thanks
our
for
lesson
coming.
from that.
Yeah. Did I see that old Lockie was playing again?
Yeah,
So-
3 days after not playing the final.
I'm
Yeah.
sitting here going,
because
what's
they
going on?
dropped him out of the squad.
To
He
put,
was dropped out
because
of
they
the
brought
squad
Milne in
so
and
that Milne could come in because he was only ever going to be fit for the final or the semi. So they
then they didn't
decided
play
to drop him out
Jamison,
to bring Milne.
obviously, during the World Cup. They just kept him on
But
the
that-
bench
You reckon he was injured, Stokes?
I thought he was injured
because he's not there anymore on tour. He's gone. He's come home. He's not
Has he?
stayed for this India
Yeah.
League. He's
Oh.
focusing on Test cricket, is what the comments come out of,
I think he was injured.
and they just haven't said anything about it.
Yeah, I'm sure it came out some stage that he had injured something. I don't know if it was that
bro,
bad.
gay. The bloke goes for 2.6 million in an IPL auction and doesn't even play one game of the T20 World Cup.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah,
old.
he had to
Thanks
be
for-
injured.
Thanks for
surely.
coming. Biggest TFC. Anyway, we'll move on. Bit of punt pork propose, much like Kyle Jamison. If you want to punt it, you kick it to the curb and you'll sit on the sideline. Pork is having a once off. So much like Tim Seifert coming in for one game in the final. That's Pork. And propose, marry me long time, Kane Williamson. He's there for life. That man's a genius. So punt pork propose, Kiwi Summer gents, fish and chips, beach, Pohutukawa, sunsetting, nice bottle of Pinot Gris, Man of War. That's the first option. The second option, barbecue, beers, beats. The 3 Bs of summer.
And
And the
bitches.
third option,
Oh.
Fucking hell, Stovey. Hey, Al, he's done it again. He's given us smack. You're getting smacked after this.
and the fourth B of summer, and the fourth option in Punt Pork Propose is BYC, backyard cricket, beach yard cricket, whatever the fuck you want to call it, wherever the fuck you want to play it. What are we punting? What are we porking? What are we proposing to? Stovey, kick us off.
Now, can I clarify something
Oh,
quickly? Sorry, yeah, I know. No, but there's 4 options there, am I right?
No,
So the fish and chips are included in the beach.
Yeah, he
No,
put
no.
he
it's
put a
fish and
comment there.
chips. Fish and chips, beach, Pohutukawa, sunsetting. That's your scene.
Okay.
That's
See,
your
Right, see, that's where you've done me.
Yeah,
So
the
now,
comma did me as well, but luckily you
Yeah.
explained.
now you've
Sorry,
fucked me. Now you've really fucked me.
All right, I'll do mine. Do
Um,
you want me to do mine if you're
Yeah,
thinking
go.
about it?
I need a moment because
All right,
now
mine's not going to be good
Let's-
anyway, so let's just get through it. So, look, I am going to punt fish and chips on the beach under the Pohutukawa, sunsetting a nice bottle of Mano or Pinot Gris, as you've written this. The reason I'm doing that is 2 parts. Your emphasis on the Pohutukawa earlier, it's a bit dodgy, so I'm just going to make sure I rubbish that in your top 5 then. Next one being wine on the beach. I'm not sure about it with fish and chips. I'm not pairing these 2. Although I'll drink it separately and eat it separately. I'm not feeling this. So punt, off it fucks. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to propose to BYC, maybe a little bit controversial considering my emphasis on cricket before, but right now I'm absolutely craving an afternoon in the sun, barbecue and beers with the boys, and I could do that over and over and over again Food and beer.
We didn't specify gender in the barbecue beers or beats, so it could be boys or bitches, as Toby refers to them.
Nah, sexist, just the lads. Up the fellas.
No, gender equality. We're non-binary at the Weekend Warriors.
So is that what you want to do? Barbecue, beers, beats, and non-binary.
And non-binary.
We are binary, are we? Okay, cool.
Oh my goodness.
All right, that's
Very,
good.
Right.
very.
Geez, everyone spoke at once. That's never good. Right. I've had a mare here, but I'm going to punt. Yeah, I'm going the same here. I'm punting the fish and chips beach under the Pohutukawa, sunsetting. It's just all a bit much, really. I don't know what's going on there.
Too much admin. Got to find the Pohutukawa, got to get the wine, got to get the fish and chips, and sunsetting. Fuck, man.
Tricky, but like, nah. Pork.
Come on, mate.
BYC.
Keep it going.
Pork BYC. It's all, play around with the boys, have a bit of a fun, and then you finish off with barbecue, beers, beats, and bitches. Just the ideal scenario. Just a great time, and you got to have those throughout summer. You can have it any time. Delightful.
Yeah, very, very nice. Look, I'm going to punt the barbecue, the beers, and the beats. I don't drink. I don't eat meat, and I don't listen to music.
So we also lie on the show now, do we?
Yep, and I'm going to pork fish and chips on the beach under Pohutukawa, sunsetting, nice bottle of Man of War, because that sounds like a great date idea, and whoever wrote that down is a genius. That is, ladies out there, whoever's next up for Len, we are doing that as a date. And
it'll come with a bit of love at the end of it, because Len will fall in love.
Yeah, with the sun setting on the Pohutukawa. And then, mate, propose BYC. That I love BYC. There is nothing better than BYC. You can play it anywhere. You can play it at any time. The battles that go on, the innings. Oh, Jesus.
I bet you don't walk at BYC. I think if you get out, you're standing your ground.
Yeah, he is.
And your overs will take 10 or 12 deliveries.
Then I'm steaming in off the long run up.
Yeah.
Who's that bloke?
Pretends it's all fun and games until he gets the ball in his hand and he's trying to bounce cunts out.
Yeah, and puts the whole can't get straight from batting to bowling, puts the bat down, takes the ball off the other bloke and starts steaming in.
100%. And then when he gets out, it's my bat, off we fight.
All right, this isn't fucking looking to Len, right? This is golf.
My ball.
All right, Stobie, golf, mate. What have you got for us?
Oh, yeah. The professional golfer brings out the race to Dubai. So, look, not going to lie, don't know a huge amount about what's going on, except for the fact that Colin Morikawa is currently leading and got the big dog pants on, leading in. Like I sort of described it before, he's paying $1.33, and then the next best is Horschel paying $3. If there's $1.33 horse in a race, it's going to win. So Colin Morikawa is going to win. That's my opinion. John Rahm's out, who's currently number 1 in the world, I believe.
So he's decided to spend some time with the family. He's been traveling around a fair bit, so he was probably the only real chance of probably challenging Herschel or Morikawa for that. But he's decided to stay at home and give up a $9 million purse. Well, $9 million total purse, but the winner takes home about $3 million, which is not a bad collect. So Morikawa is probably pretty happy there at a $1.33 favourite. But hey, funny things happen on the golf course.
Well, what's going to happen then, Len? What's your pick for your funny things that are going to happen?
No, I'm backing the $1.33 favourite all the way home. Colin Morikawa. I'm not changing my mind. He came second last time I picked him, so surely he goes first this time.
Yeah,
I don't know about your boy McIlroy, but he's starting in 20th and he can't win, so you can't pick him, Jack. Well, you can, but he's not going to win. He physically can't.
Okay. Well, I don't know what the race to Dubai is, so
it's a horse race.
Yeah. Who's running? No,
Probably
so yeah. I've finally got my head around what Zaki is. Like I finally learned that Zaki's a horse and quite good. And then you throw another thing at me. What the fuck, boys?
You got Paulele Casey. He's actually in with a chance to win, so you could back him.
Now I've got Horschel at 3s. At second, if someone's going to do it, it's going to be from there, because everything after is just too far of a long shot. Just a quick one. New Zealand have withdrawn from the 2022 Under-19 Cricket World Cup. Have you seen that?
Well, they haven't been playing any cricket.
No, they've pulled out because of our quarantining stuff
That's fair enough.
and our MIQ
Yeah, fair
system.
enough.
Yeah, I just read that now as you guys were talking shit about golf.
Well,
Tell
we're
Aunty
living
Cindy
in a
to get her shit
dictatorship
together.
at the moment, but we won't get into that. That's a story for another day.
I mean, you
Co-
kind of got
co-
into it, but all right.
Communism, isn't it?
Anyway, Stoby, you've got a bit of hit or nick it while I get this up. Can you explain what that is for the listeners?
Yes, so hit the tall Knick It. Fairly self-explanatory, as Len likes to say, for you out there, but we'll explain it in layman's terms. Basically, the ball comes down to you. You're either going to hit it or you're going to be a shit cunt and nick off. So one or the other.
Alrighty, then let's play it. Let me just make sure the volume's good because.
Afternoon, Weekend Warriors. It's your trusty choker from the one-day semi-final. I'd just quickly like to say thank you for ruining all of last week. I really enjoyed that. Today's Hit It or Nick It, summer themed. Naturally, it's cricket related. It's the first game of the season. It's an absolutely banging day. You're definitely keen on a bowl, but Stobes has lost the toss, so naturally you're out to bat. You take your guard, first nut, you nick off, and the umpire doesn't give you. Do you hit?
Yeah,
We obviously didn't hit the ball.
but it's just disappeared. 2 seconds for me.
He's had a mare.
Yeah, he's had technical issues as always.
Or nick it. Stand your ground or be the good guy and walk off.
Wow,
Yeah.
great question, and really nice to get a new person doing some hit it or nick it, not having to worry about anything too sexual there. Gents, what are we doing?
Who are you going to?
Who's a gent? All right, Caleb, you can be a gent.
Yes. Woo! I'm fucking. There's no way I'm nicking. I'm not. I didn't hit it. I missed it. There's no way I'm walking. Fuck that. Mate, I'm a bowler. I cut so many fucking bullshit decisions week in and week out. If I fucking hit one and the umpire hasn't given me, no way. I'm fucking standing my ground and I am telling them, too bad, suck my willy. Because, mate, you get enough bad calls. When you get one go your way, you fucking take it.
Very nice, Stoby.
Yeah, if it's a player umpire, obviously you're walking. But if the guy's paid to do it, yeah, this is probably controversial, but yeah, I'd be standing there like unless it's like outrageously blatant, you get so many shit decisions, and like as a result, when you get it go your way, cricket can suck sometimes. So stand there and live another day and probably nick off the next one anyway. So who cares?
Are you playing a guilty shot next ball and trying to pongo it for 6?
No, I'm leaving it.
Yeah, believing in the leave.
Nice.
But yeah, no, you cop so, mate, you have more bad days than good days playing cricket. When you fucking, if you get a decision go your way, you fucking take that thing. Jack, you're too nice.
No, I've changed over the last couple of years. I need all the help I can get is what I started to realize. And scoring peanuts was getting a bit old. So you're absolutely right. You do cop some real horrendous ones, and no, stay there and also lie about it. I'm not the sort of bloke where they come to you at the next over and go, nah, come on, mate, like, did you really hit it? And I'm taking that to the grave. Yeah, there's definitely one that I've got still was my last game of Prems, that season before I finished up, and I got a few runs against Parnell. I've smoked the cover off one off Ollie Pringle. And even at lunchtime, he came up to me and asked me, I'm like, nah, mate, I'm not good enough just to stand there. But I smoked the cover off it. So yeah, I was going to take it to the grave, but I finally told you to.
at Ollie Pringle in this video when the pod comes out.
Yeah.
No, I don't have to face him again, mate.
Bumper baby.
Rezzy's baby, let's go.
Oh, jeez. I think you take it to the shower and you fucking have a laugh with them afterwards. Oh, you smoked that? Yeah, I smoked it, mate. Unlucky, brother.
I just turned around and tell them straight away. I remember I did it. I think it was a game against Howick where I nicked off to and Andy Morrison caught it and didn't get given. I just turned to giggled him and said, too bad.
So sad, too bad.
Oh, jeez.
But anyway, Jack, mate,
Jack,
what have we
got some
got? You got a
rugby.
bit of international rugby now for us, have you?
Yeah, we'll motor
Last
through some
weekend of the
sport.
Northern Tour.
Yeah, absolutely. And some really cool matchups this week, which I think are going to be great. So we'll have a little rattle through them, pick some results and margin, and then we'll keep things moving. So we've got Scotland and Japan. Interesting one, this. I think Scotland are going through a really nice phase right now, and the Japanese are, maybe a bit up and down, on and off sort of thing. So it'll be interesting to see this one. I haven't got any statistics for you because that's what sort of preparation I've done. But lads, what are we thinking for a result and a margin here, Stovey?
I went Scotland 13 plus. I have been with the Jets the last couple games, but I think Scotland seems to be going pretty well, and Japan after
fucking suck.
Yeah, after a few decent showings, they've not done too flash. So yeah, Scotland 13 plus, $1.45. No value, but that is what it is.
Yeah, no different, no value. Len, $1.45. Scotland 13 plus. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I've gone 1 to 12 in the hope that there's an upsetting result for Scotland being 1 to 12, and then I get some points against you guys at 360.
Fair.
Yeah, because there's no value in it otherwise with that 145. England versus South Africa. To me, this is the game of the weekend. I think this is going to be absolutely fantastic. Two strong, I think, defensive sides coming up against each other. Probably plenty of kicking to be played. With South Africa's tactics this year of trying to win up that upfront battle and kick well, and then England obviously notorious for that style of gameplay. I'm really looking forward to this one. Caleb, what do you got this one to be?
I've gone the box 1 to 12, 263. I think they'll be just too strong. Again, this is kind of a battle of similar styles of rugby, so I don't see it being a high scoring game. I'd be back in sort of under 38 points in the game, looking at a real just kickathon, and I think the box will just hold on 1 to 12, 263.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of penalties, kicks taken, and just kind of a war of attrition sort of thing, right? Those similar styles, absolutely. TAB can't split them. I think it was all even across the different margins as well. Stovey, what do you got for us, mate?
Yes, same as Len. I got South Africa at $1 to 12, 1 to 12 at 263. I think it'll be whoever is the most disciplined side will win that game, just based on penalties. They'll kick it back and forth, and if they can hold their own and take the high balls and not knock it on, then whoever does that the best will win. I think so. Gone South Africa. Who knows? Could go either way.
Yeah, I think flipping a coin either way here. I've gone England 1 to 12 at home. Long tour for South Africa potentially off the back of the Rugby Championship. I don't know, but that home advantage. I haven't checked. I imagine they're at Twickenham, right? And that's always a spectacle there. So yeah, 1 to 12 England, but an absolute nail biter. Whichever team implements their game plan the best is going to win. So yeah, Stovey, are you mouthing songs? You started singing to yourself?
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking to myself in my head. So yeah,
but using your mouth as well. Okay. It's like you're on mute trying to tell us something. Anyway, Wales and Australia. I think this is going to be a good game, but like I've said previously, no Quade, no good. So I'll start us off here with Wales at 450, going 13 plus. Yeah, some value in that.
Old small ballers is now big ballers.
Yeah, Daddy.
Len, what do you got, mate?
I go in Wales 1 to 12, 263. I think they should just get up over Aussie. But yeah, it'll be an interesting game round out the season. Stobes.
I have gone Aussie 1 to 12 at 330. Wales only just got up to Fiji last week. Is that correct?
Yes.
I think off the back of that, Aussie are going to win 1 to 12.
Yeah, it's not a bad shout, to be fair. It's not bad at all. Bit of value.
They've not been great. Yeah, they've not been great, but Wales, haven't either. It's not like they've been setting the world on fire. So, I think it'll be tight, but we'll see.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, last game of the round.
Yeah, absolutely. The French versus the Kiwis. Sure, you would describe the French something different, Len, from the other week, but we'll call them the French.
Frogs versus the Kiwis.
Yep, that one. An absolute classic. Obviously, some
blue.
Some bad blood between with us not getting over 2007. Probably them not getting over 2011, right? So there's always been a little bit of a rivalry there. Be interesting with the French, from what I could see, playing some decent rugby. and us coming off the back of a loss, 2 losses this season, but still playing some amazing rugby. So I don't know. It'll be an interesting one. I mean, the TAB's got some serious value in this one if you think the All Blacks are going to get back to winning ways. Stobie, what do you reckon is happening in this one, mate?
Yeah, I've gone with the Kiwis 13 plus at 275, which I think is great value. I did say last week that they won't go back to back and play, 2 bad games. I don't think they played poorly against the Irish. I think the Irish played really well. And like Len said, any other team, Ireland probably would have beat by a decent amount. So yeah, I think the Kiwis will bounce back here. They'll finish the tour off well. They'll be up for it. They know that they're going home. So yeah, I've gone New Zealand 13 plus to get up the boys.
Yeah, fantastic. Look, I've gone the exact same. 13 plus, I think will bounce back. I think the Irish played their absolute best, and we didn't play well. We absorbed a lot of pressure and all that sort of stuff, and just didn't quite get into the contest, and still kept it tight, all things considered. I think we're going to be too strong. We're going to put our best team out because it's the last game of the season, I hope, and they'll want to finish on a high note. So yeah, 13 plus 275. Len, I want you to say your ones, and then I've got a listener question about the All Blacks. Len, what are you thinking, mate?
Fuck the All Blacks. They suck. I'm going the Frogs 1 to 12 at 375. The All Blacks have never lost at Stade de France, and for that reason, they're going to lose this weekend. They've had enough. They want to go home. They're fucking down in the dumps because they spent 14 or 7 days in ISO. They've played their final last week and they lost that, and they're going to lose this one as well. Frogs 1 to 12, 375. Let's go. Allez bleu.
You're such a famous.
Yeah, that is factual. I've got a quick listener question here from one of the boys. Someone needs to tell me why the ABs to win by 7 is paying $2. Surely that's a steal. I won't ask you, Len, because you obviously think it won't happen.
To win by 7, exactly.
Yeah, I think
7.
it must be 7 or more. No, like 7 or more.
7 or more. It'll be
right. That's pretty good. Yeah, I would say that's pretty decent. But
good value there.
What's the point start? The point start will be 8.
I don't know. My TAB is not loading at the moment, so
point start must be like 10 or something.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously a bit of value in that if you think they're going to get up by more than 7.
Point starts 5.5. Point starts 5.5.
Yeah, then you'd go the point start, wouldn't you? What's it? $1.90.
$1.87. Yeah.
It's pretty good value either way because the Frogs have no fucking chance. The boys are going to pongo them, so
they are going to pongo them, eh?
Yeah, so get your 275.
Very nice, lads. All right, let's keep moving things forward. Len, you have a new segment for us. Please introduce it.
Yeah, mate, it's your segment. We've done it once before. It's called Rate It or Hate It. And well done, Jack, for get your own segment, buddy, but that's all right. I'm going to sing out a couple of items one at a time. So, Jack, I'll give you some items, and you can tell me whether you rate it or hate it. Is it overrated or is it underrated? Okay, or do you hate it, or do you just rate it?
I'll just rate it or hate it.
It's up to you. All right, ready? It's quick fire, so we're going to battle through it. Singlet tan lines.
Rate it.
Body / boogie boarding.
Oh, absolutely rate it. The best.
Walking up Mount Maunganui.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Road to Rhythm, get there first.
And Mozzies.
Fuck them. I absolutely hate them. I get so mad. And then you have to put the spray on that smells, and that's not hot. So no, absolutely hate it.
Nice. Gary. All right, Stobie, you're up. Pavlova.
Rate it.
Oh, really?
It's food. It's everything.
Yeah, I eat it all, mate. I fucking love it.
That's true. Watermelon.
Oh my, suck me, fuck me. Is that an answer?
Manus.
Oh yeah, rate it.
Can you do one?
No, suck, but rate it.
Piha Beach.
Nah. Hate it. Not a fan. There's so much better beaches.
And Pohutukawas.
Nah, hate it. I'm allergic to bees, so
especially because Len loves them so much. They can
yeah. Off. What's this? The theme should have been Pohutukawas this week.
Yeah, Len's obsession with a tree.
Jeez.
And then a couple of honourable mentions because it'd be rude not to. So let me know what your thoughts are. Jandals.
You rate it.
Rate it
on the beach.
Mid-level because I'm in the croc phase at the moment.
The Coromandel.
You rate it.
Yeah.
Rate it? I reckon I rated 8. In some, it's too fucking crowded for me, but it's good. I like it outside of like that peak period.
Fair.
Pineapple lumps.
Hate
Hate
it.
it.
Yeah, they can
Frozen
fuck
though?
off. Nah, thank you.
Okay, like you can go up a level just a bit, but
Nah.
yeah.
Not for me.
And we'll finish on a high. Strawberry fresh fruit ice cream. Fucking rate it.
Yeah.
Suck me, fuck me.
I'm the ice cream man.
Yeah, I am the ice cream man. Nicky, mate, let's wrap this thing up, buddy. What have we got? Some horses to finish us up running around. Where are they running? All over the show.
All over the shop. Hopefully forwards. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully forwards this week.
Yeah, I've got a few that I like that I might actually throw a couple bucks at this week. So it'll be interesting. I think it looks all right weather-wise and stuff, which is always a positive because you can't be betting on wet tracks. We have Kembla and Mornington might be the top two. I don't know what. No, Ballarat.
Kembla Grange and Ballarat, I think.
Yeah, that's the one. So those are the ones I've gone with. I haven't got Kiwi horses. Like I said last week, I bet on them.
I'm debuting a Kiwi horse. I'm going to Kiwi horse.
Oh no! Oh well,
yeah.
We'll have a see.
It's my best bet as well.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, no, that's dodgy. But I wish you all the best with that one. Like I said,
so do I. I'm praying for sun. I'm praying for more of this weather.
Oh geez, what do we got, boys? Let's go best bet, Jack.
Yeah, my best bet's coming in at Kembla race 7 with Mcclutchy at 2s.
Nice. No reasoning, just that's what it is.
I don't need a reason when it's just going to win, mate.
Okay.
You look up to the heavens and it's sung Mcclutchy to him.
That's a banger. Right, Len.
Mine is at Tadapa, race 5, Levante at 250. Won this race last year and 1 from 1. So she'll go again. She's a good horse, racing in good form. And over the 1100 meters, I think she's pretty tough to beat. So go on the Levante.
That's the old mate that sits and sprints in it. Yeah, not too shabby. Nice. What have I got? Best bet. I was going to go with one that I think Len is tipping as his next best, so I skipped that and went Alcyone Ballarat race 8 at 280. Should have won 2 races back. Didn't. Did win last start though, and I reckon we'll go again back to back 280. Go the lads. Len, what's your next best?
My next best is Count the Rupee. Look, this thing is yet to let me down, and I've been counting that rupee all the way to the fucking bank, baby. Look, loves the track and distance. Look, 350, good value. There's a couple of other good horses running that race, obviously a Tissue and Arameo as well, but fucking Count the Rupee, put it in your wallet and take it to the bank and deposit it. 350, slap a hundy on her, you'll have a good weekend. Go the lads.
Thanks for that insight, mate. Appreciate it. Jack, what do you got, mate?
Yeah, just quickly on Len's one, make sure you gamble responsibly after he's just told people to chuck a hundy on a horse. Yeah, look, I've gone the same as you, and I'm so glad you pronounced it first, though, because that's not how I was going to pronounce it. So, yeah, that one.
What were you going to say?
I missed the name of it.
No, you didn't. Yeah. I would have said, what have I said? I would have said Alki1.
Alki1.
If you read it.
Yeah, no, not bad.
I had it at 3s, so.
That's not bad.
What race is it running in?
It's running in Ballarat race 7.
Okay.
Race 8.
Oh, well, this is the research I did. Sorry, is what it's. Shoot my messenger.
Sweet, very nice. Factory. Yeah, I also had Count the Rupee. It was going to be my best, but I let Len have it. So, my next best is Bless Go. Kembla race 10 at 360. A lot of time for this horse. Does storm home. Can be nervous watching at times, but has a bit of a weight swing. Tommy Berry, so no Bowman, which is nice.
Thank God. The butcher's not on him.
Yeah, J-Max on a horse called Dynamic Impact who stormed it last start and beat Zushak, and Zushak just beat Blesko, but there's quite a big weight swing. So I'm against J-Mac, but let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Jack, what's your roughie?
Kembla race 9, Kerwin's Lane, 850.
Nice.
At place it's 3s, but yeah, to win 850.
Very nice.
Not
nice.
Bad. It's a good horse now. Very good.
Lenjamin, what do you got, mate?
Yeah, look, Nothing Silly for me. Ballarat race 3. As the horse is called Nothing Silly. just by the way. one from one at the distance. It's up against a bunch of first starters. It's only run once, won once. Brett Purble aboard, say no more, carries the same weight as it did in its last race. Running the same distance, $8, $2.70, fucking odds. Let's go.
Nice. My roughie, I've gone 11-11, Kembla race 7, which is against Malkovich. So hopefully the gods I pray to are better than yours, Windles. So 11-11, paying $7.50, was flying home, and it got a bit unlucky last start not to win, carrying a decent weight. It'll be hard to chase down Malkovich, who's going to lead for the majority of the race, and it's got J-Mac, so that's tough. But I'm a bit of a fan of this horse, and Malkovich let me down last start, so it can get fucked as far as I'm concerned. Sorry, Windles. But yeah, it should be a beauty, and hopefully the lads can make a buck or two, or lose 200. Who knows? It'll be one of the others.
Absolutely. Well, we got the all day to sit there and fucking scream them home, fellas, because first game at cricket, bit of a warm-up game. I'm fucking fizz for it. Has the teams been announced yet? Am I even selected? Probably not. I'll probably be 12-man running drinks anyway.
I hope so.
Nah, I'm playing and I'm bowling. Thanks. I'm good.
Oh dear.
Alrighty, let's fucking wrap this up and get out of here. We've all got work to do. And it's a sunny day outside. So fucking always a pleasure, never a chore. Love you long time. Bless. Bless go on Saturday.
Crack a couple beers and talk
Willie
about the
is
sport.
more
Maybe some
balls
other
all
things
over
don't take
your
us to
walls.
court.